Hello. Damn, I went to go just quickly open a YouTube video and there's ads. I was going to try to like play something funny, but I don't feel like listening to 45 seconds of ads. Hello. Like spelling it so much the first time you're doing it again. Yeah, it'd probably be another 7-hour stream or something. Get it? 7 for 7 hours. Get it? I'm sure nobody cares. Everyone's probably just like, we're here to see you suffer. Hi, Flick.
Woe we 17 months. Thanks for everything, Alex and chat. D.
Thanks, man. I'm trying my best. I appreciate all of you guys coming here today, because today's going to be a special stream. We have Manta production units we can unbox today as well. Should be fun. I also am proud of myself. I locked the fuck in today. I did a shit ton of work. Pretty happy with that. So, shit ton of work for everything. I should probably tag Manta as well in the Manta. Also unboxing some Manta units today. Thank you so much for the Prime, Ants. Thank you. All right, little quick thing before everyone kind of jumps in here. So I did receive the Canadian units, like the ones I sold, which were just the Vaza Green units. However, because 95% of them, actually I don't know the percentage, but literally everything but one was sold in America. They are being shipped to Bowl first, just because it was easier to ship. Also, I don't think they could have fit any more into my box, so that's probably like worked out for the best. So I'm the only person right now who has them, the limited edition ones. The one person in Canada I am shipping out to. But everyone else should be getting it when Bull gets it, just as an FYI. Just my box was tiny, so they were able to airship it to me. Thank you, I Can Ruin. Thank you, Steve.
Whoop whoop. Hope everybody is doing fine.
Thank you. I'm gonna go on a limb and say the Venn diagram of people who subscribe and notice. Honestly, probably, jeez. Probably, dude. Your box is tiny? Excuse me? What do you think about the Neo 65 Core Plus nowadays? It's legitimately one of my favorite picks so far. I don't think you can go wrong with it. Also, I have to say, on a personal note, it sounds amazing, and it's hard to beat how good that keyboard sounds. So, enjoying these streams? Thank you, Mr. Keebman. Thank you. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff done today. A lot of stuff. I think the only thing I didn't get done that I wanted to get done was printing the one more shipping label and then printing some of the giveaway shipping labels. Oh, and then listing a set of switches on my website. That's it. Everything else got done. Today has been a whirlwind of just getting last minute things like caught up with. Honestly, it's been kind of stressful. And then I also had to fix, I told you guys during the holidays we got a robot vacuum. Like, not actually, was it the holidays? Yeah, they had them on sale. They had like, Black Friday, that's what it was. They had those robot vacuums, like crazy sale. Well, learned today that my robot vacuum, I guess it, like those Lysol wipes? I don't know how the hell it sucked up like one of the Lysol wipes and it clogged. And I didn't know for months. I just thought the vacuum was just kind of like not as good as I bought not the most expensive one. I bought like, I think it was $450. So not crazy expensive, but also like not cheap. I just thought that's just the way these things work. Turns out one of the Lysol wipes was actually clogging the intake for it emptying the vacuum. I had no clue it even sucked that up. I had no clue that it even was possible to suck that up because it's not really like a big like sucker hole for the, whatever it is. Fake dollars. Sorry. Yeah, my bad, AMD. So probably like what? 300 real dollars? Yeah, I ended up having to fix that today too. Huh? Good evening. Is it dry or wet? It does both. It's pretty good. Honestly, for what it is, it's not perfect. Like it doesn't get every corner perfectly and it can't get under certain things, but it's fine for what it is. It has been a huge help. There are some days where like you just don't feel like fully vacuuming the entire, main floor or whatever, and you just like get it done with that. So it's kind of nice. Just don't throw the trash on the floor and expect the robot vacuum to take care of it. I mean, I haven't been doing that personally. I just don't know where it even got this. Like, maybe I left something on the floor and then just, like, forgot about it, but who knows? Ooh, it tastes good today. Well, someone's early. Yeah, it might as well be. We're probably going to spend 4 hours doing this stream today, so might as well be. All right, do you guys want to look at the mantas quick? I'll only show one or two. Now, I have now also... I don't know how much of a variance the limited edition ones are for the flame patina, but it's actually pretty crazy how, like, different of a variance they actually are. Because I got two in. One I'm not going to show you guys. I'm going to let the client or the customer or whoever bought it show you guys when they get it. But I'll show you guys one of the other units. I did open up two of them just to see. But I'll only open up the two that I opened so we know what to expect. Yeah, no, Chief, 110%. I kind of, like, realized that. All right, let's get a Manta. Where did I put it? I don't remember. Oh, right here. I don't know which one this one is. It's one of... So here's one of the boxes. And then the other box is here. We'll go with whatever this one here is first. Where is my Manta? It's on a boat somewhere, Bull. Do you guys want to see this? Or do you guys want, like, a... To not see this, actually. I didn't even ask. I just kind of, like, assumed you guys would want to do this. See? So here's the box. The box is cool. We've already seen the box, though. Here is the hard shell case. This is the only one I did an inspection. This is the only one that was like this with a little bit of dirt. I don't know what happened there. So we have Manta case, Manta hard shell. There's little tassels that have both Bull and I's logo. So that's pretty cool. Pretty premium. We have Manta accessories nicely placed in a separate padded box. So this is... the only thing in here is the plate in the PCB. Just as an FYI. I don't know how they packed it if you ordered more than one. That I'm not sure, but I'm going to put this to the side for now. Here is... Well, again, it might not be pristine, but you gotta sell these hard shell cases, dude. They are nice, huh? The hard shells are pretty, like, they're perfectly, like, the right size for this. This is fantastic. So here's all the accessories on top. So you'll have the force brake stickers as promised. There's an O-ring. There's tons of gaskets. Tons of stuff in here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Very, very awesome. We have the feet. There's some extra stuff in there, so perfect. Now this was nicer, I promise. This was like pristinely put in the box. But there's the... actually, let me just move this out of the way. There is the logo. Once you put this up, and you take this out, which we'll do now. Here is Bull's logo, which I thought was a nice touch. So, little Bull and Alex. This is the green one. Here is the Vaza green in person. Should I take it out of the plastic? Do you guys want me to? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will. We'll take it out. No, I'm gonna. Ooh, okay, the green. I mean, it looks exactly like the sample unit I got in, so... That is nice. That is nice. By the way, this was not something we talked about in the original GB, but it's something we ended up wanting to include for you guys. All this is a little piece of silicone that's going to sit in between here. It might alter some sound. We actually never tested it, but mainly just in case you build a really, really flexible build so it doesn't short. That's it. We just thought it would be nice to put inside the box. Again, we didn't really talk about this too much publicly, but whatever. It's something in there. Daughter board, we have the connector over here. And then this one here has the flame patinaed unit on the back. Which, I'm going to say this right now. I've looked at two of the flame patinas in person. that weren't done by me, and these are way better. These are so much... You should see the other one, which again, I'm not showing you guys today. The other one is like an orange patina. It looks so cool. I wish I took... Actually, did I take a photo? No, I didn't take a photo. I should have. Just for reference, this was my crappy ass attempt at doing flame patina, and I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this one looks way better. I would say, see this like little section over here? The other one was like this, but like on steroids, basically. This looks so much cooler. You like the original? I don't know, I like this one here. I like this one. And there it is. And then they continued it on the lip over here. But these are the production units. Pretty cool. The green looks stunning. Pretty nice, pretty nice. You really do like mine more? There's variances. All of them have variances, by the way. I think that's what makes it so, so cool. I think this one here is probably the most extreme out of all of them that I've seen so far. And I've only seen a handful. Bull's going to get the rest and QC the rest, so... but that one there is this guy. Let's put this to the side. We'll put this here together. Actually, did you guys want to see it from the side view too? Does this mean people have... does this mean you have people's mantas? I have one person's manta, which has already been shipped. I have one manta. Juba, thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate it, dude. I don't know if that person's in stream right now, but I did talk to them today. And I was pumped to send them the manta. Oh, I see them in stream right now. I low-key wish I didn't box yours up so we could have shown it off too, but I'll leave that to you. You can post photos if you so please. I don't know if you want to expose yourself. There was friends and family that we did, but it's literally just these. And before anyone gets the wrong idea, there was really no discount. There was not really room to do discounts on anything, just as an FYI. Alright, now I'll show you guys the other thing. Oh my god, did I say rum? I'll show you guys another one. Maybe I'll show you guys two more. Maybe, if we're all behaving. Not enough what now? Alright there, guys. I don't know really to put this. This I'm just going to leave like this for now. And thank you very much for the prime. Alright, now I'll show you guys the other unit. We'll put this away. Burn! Thank you so much for tier 2. Thank you, thank you. You guys like the boxes and stuff too? I know this is kind of lame, but the boxes... I don't know, I think they turned out really good. Nice packaging. Yeah, I don't think there's an address in this. These are the actual, like, cardboard, if you guys care. I know probably you guys don't, but these are the cardboard boxes it's going to come with. Nope. So these will be nicely sealed, and then you could tear them, and... Hi, Pocket. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you. I love it when my board comes in a pretty box. No, only one person's getting theirs this week. Bowls are still arriving, in case you guys are curious. Soon. That's all I can tell you guys. Mine was a bit of a different case, because mine were extras that I ordered that I have different plans for, and there was literally a handful of them. And it was cheap to ship them by air. So... I think this is the Machinist one. We'll open this one here up too. DNA, thank you so much for the tier 1.
14 Mo, let's go. Keep up all the great work. Can't wait for my manta to arrive.
So I only saw this through the plastic, which we're going to open up right now too. But this is going to be a fun one to look like in person here. Mine should arrive in port April 15th and 2 to 3 weeks to get them to me by train, so we're looking at early May. Perfect. We're still technically ahead of schedule though. Oh, dude. I'm just going to take this out again. A handful is just one board. I guess you're not wrong. I guess so. Yeah, I guess you're correct on that. Here is the Machinist. Now, this is not clear coated on the back. Dude, this looks insane. So this should patina with you naturally. Oh, dude, this looks... So this is my first time seeing this like this, too. But the aluminum is clear coated. Oh, dude, this looks... crazy. That looks nice. I'll show you guys up close, too. Yeah, I really want to build all of these, obviously, like ASAP, so you can see some of the pathing inside there too, which is really cool. As promised, the black screws, that way there you guys don't see anything. There was like tweaks that we made to all this, so all of that comes included. There is the, oh man, bro, the side profile of the Machinist is nuts. Turned out really good. Look at that. What do you guys think? Honest, what do you guys think right now? Oh god, this is like so shiny that it's like blinding me even. Oh dude, that's crazy. This turned out so good. Beauty. Beauty. I like that it doesn't have a coating. Yeah, because you know what, man? I'm going to be honest. I feel like I get so many cool brass boards in, and they're all coated. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but I have some really old ones that are not coated, and they've aged beautifully over the years. And I just like appreciate looking at how they've changed. You know? Here, we'll open up all of them, I guess. I didn't get all the colors just because... Again, make things very clear with you guys. Like, these are extras I ordered for myself. And one or two to do some different things with. It was still expensive. The cost of the units were still pricey, so it wasn't like I was jumping to grab every single unit because they still cost a lot of money. That's why when I tell you guys like the cost for these were actually pretty high, like we're not joking around. They were. Yeah, everything you see that I'm unboxing, they come with. There's nothing here that doesn't come with it. Except these units these are all solder units, so. Here, I'll get the rest. There's a few more. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember all of them, so like what the labels are like for each. So we'll just go through them one by one, yeah? The plate tool is only for people who ordered through Bowl. Thank you for the box design compliment. Okay, this I don't know what it is. I haven't opened up this one here. I did open up the green one. Absolute got-to design with crazy fast turnaround too. So good. Yes, Bowl and I have been very, very, very hopeful that everything turned out perfectly. So nice. See, it's much nicer when they come from the factory like this. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it, and also thank you again, DNA. All right, I don't know what color this is. Oh, this is pumice, I think? Yes. Oh, I should just like make a collection of these. I want to use them, but I also keep forgetting to put them back in the box now. Small smell test? I mean, they smell like cardboard, just because they've been in cardboard boxes for a little while. No, this is pumice. You guys can see the pumice here? I think this is the most elegant of all the colors, by the way. See this? I really do think this is the most elegant. Yeah, I think this is like that very fancy, like clean... Yeah, I really like this one here. Yeah, the camera does not want to work with me right now. Yeah, this is definitely the most elegant. This one's clear coated. This will not oxidize. Oh yeah, dude, this is 100% so elegant. You can even see like when you're looking at the raw versus the regular, how it changes the shape of the fin even. This looks so good. I mean, you probably could strip it, I guess. I don't know how that process works. I think people have said you have to, like, file it down or something. This one looks super clean. Yeah. What do you guys think? Pumice is a classy choice. Okay, I'm just going to put you back in here for now. The gentle angles really come through with sandblasting. It's definitely less aggressive with sandblasting. Taco, thank you very much.
Hope you have a great stream today, alexotos.
Thank you, thank you. I like how different Machinist versus Anno looks. I agree, Bull. I think the Machinist turned out really good, though. Burn, I think Pumice is beautiful. It's the classiest of all the colors, I think. Okay, so that was Pumice. I probably should label these so I know, but I won't do that. We're just gonna always just open up and just pretend we know what colors they're things. Right, so we got we got 3 more to open because I ordered a whole bunch. 1 second. Maybe I'll just bring them all here. Oh no, 2 more to open. 2 more to open. I didn't get all the colors, like I said. I, quite frankly, couldn't afford it. Alex and Bull, is there something we can use to clear coat the raw one by ourselves? I actually don't know. That might be a... I actually don't know. All right, so all of these are personal, but one of them's going to be giveaway. I bought a giveaway one. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I'll just spoil it for you guys. Like, yes. Some of these are just because to be quite frankly with you guys, every time I do a project, every time in the past, I've done projects and then I never get units for myself. Even with Aether, I don't really have a set of Aether I can use. I have one set that I'd like to keep as pristine as possible as a memory, and that's it. A lot of projects, I end up like feeling bad and giving things away. This time I decided I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna do it with one thing, but I kind of want some stuff for myself. Even with like the mode stuff, I ended up giving a lot of the stuff away. Ooh. This is Tangerine. So I haven't seen this in person yet. This is Bull's unit he got. Damn. Damn. And FYI, these are still being made, the Tangerine units. I don't know, Bull, do you know the timeline with that still? Like, they're still being done ASAP, I believe. Just because I think there was some of the fins for the stainless steel weights we ended up not loving, or I guess they didn't love, so they didn't want to ship people out, like, non-100% units. So they're the only units right now that are slowly being made. So anyone who ordered Tangerine. Damn. Yeah, this is a cool color. Very, very nice. So this is an acrylic top, actually. All right, let's put this one here back. I really want to see the Americano in person. I think that's the next one. God damn. I do regret not picking up the all-black unit. I'm not going to lie. Orange on a white keycap set. Oh, that would be nice. Interesting booty? I think so. Alright, let's put this. Fuck it, I'm just gonna put this in the bottom of the box. Actually, no, we'll just leave these out. Mars Cadet would be perfect. Kaiju also, I agree. Kaiju would be nice. Alright. Very, very happy with this. Put this back in the box. Cinder would also go good. So that's that. And then the last unit is this one. This is the only one where the box.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Burn, thank you so much. We'll do a giveaway here in a moment. There might not be a round 2, but there will definitely be a version 2.
Can't wait for my Manta.
I don't know. To be honest, guys, we don't know what we're doing for a second run of Manta. We haven't even thought that far ahead. Ooh.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, Anonymous. Ooh. Yeah, this is pretty. Now, I've already seen a few people, like, from different regions DM me this exact version. So this isn't, like, completely shocking to me. But, yeah, this is pretty. This is pretty. Wow. This patina is really nice. Ah, it's gonna fall out. Get out of here. The fin in this patina is so different. That is pretty. Yeah, that's nice. Damn. I'd like your approval if I got Manta from someone's secondhand market and then got some handsome squidward CNC on the back. Wait, what happened? Would you be okay with it? Amper, you do whatever you want. Hell yeah, man. I think that's cool. Oh, come on, focus, please. Hello? Bro. Oh, dude, the fin in this... Come on, bro. Are you serious? The fin looks crazy in this. Wow. Cool. Very, very nice. Yeah, this is nice. Very happy with these. What do you guys think? Out of all the ones you saw today, what's your favorite? No, we're as much as I do want to build a Manta, I need to figure out a day we need to do it. It didn't read? Oh, what are the quantities for Bull's extras? I don't know. I think it depends. And the reason I don't know is it depends is if there's any issues with people's orders. You have to remember that. So it's hard to put like a number on this right now. I don't think enough. Yeah. Starting to get that vibe, Bull. They're all pretty? Yeah, dude, these all turned out great. Honestly, I don't think there was a bad color here. I really think all of these are really, really nice. I do regret also not picking up all the colors now. But yeah, at the time, I just couldn't swing it. Sorry, I'm pretty new to all this. Why is a cable not pogo pins like the Neo? So pogo pin connectors are an option, right? I would say the more standardized option that doesn't require like magnetic connection is just plugging in a cable, which is called a JST header, using a little 4-pin connector on both the PCB and the daughter board. It also helps minimize the space of things you need. With one of those magnetic pogo pins, you do need to kind of design around it. So, hi Manu, what's up, dude? And then, dude, they turned out amazing. Manu, did you see the... Here, I'll show Manu, because I meant to DM him, but I forgot. I think this is it here. I'll show Manu the green one. I don't think... Honestly, I don't think there's, like... I don't think there's a long-term quality difference between them both. Like, as long as the pogo connector can stay, like, connected, I think it's fine. But, okay, I'm gonna take this out here, too. All my little squiggly spaghettis over here. Here's the green one in case people are just tuning in. The green one looks great. The green's a very pretty color. Yeah, and then here is one of the variants of the fin. I really wish I didn't box up the other variant today. The other one was this really sick kind of orange swirl that actually kind of suited the board more. But this one here is just like one of the variants, which looks really cool. And I believe this is STR's first time doing this too, which is even more fun. So, here, I'll show you guys a close-up too if you guys want to see. Can we zoom in even more? I have to put the feed on. Yeah. Jack, thank you so much for the tier 1.
Engaged to day 2.
Oh shit, congratulations! I'm assuming it went well. There's the side profile. Very classy. Honestly, the one thing I really like about this design is how classy it ended up being. I did a similar test on some scrap copper. I really like the look of introducing heat from a side angle. Yeah, you can make different shapes. Again, the other one, I really wish I didn't box it up and even just took a photo. The other one has this almost like galaxy kind of swirl, and it was more orange. It turned out really cool. I will let the owner of that board take a photo when they get it. I don't want to steal their glory. The keyboard's a beauty. Thanks, guys. All right, we'll do a giveaway too, and then we'll start building the 7 for like 8 hours. Because that's probably going to take us that long. So this is going to be an all-night stream. I need to figure out where I'm putting all these things. You know, I didn't realize these would be this floppy. Bull would do it in 2. Yeah, Bull, come over here and just do it in 2 hours for me. You and Bull really crushed it on every colorway. Thank you. Like I said, the only hang-up we've even had in this entire group buy process was, I would probably say, unfortunately, some of the Tangerine units are going to be slow compared to the other units. That's it. And I think, like, even in that grand scheme of things, like, we did everything a little bit ahead of time, which we're really happy and proud about. I don't think there was a crap ton of Tangerine units, so the majority of orders should go out soon. But they're basically everything for Tangerine is done, just the fins need to be remade. But we're really, really happy. I don't know how Bull feels. I don't want to speak for him. Maybe I'll just speak for myself. I'm really happy with the way everything turned out. Extras, you'll have to bother Bull. So, I did show off the Machinist. Did you guys want to see Machinist one more time? Have you heard of the Olay 65? I have not seen that, no. I am not going to have any extras. I'll just show off the Machinist one more time. I think this is the Machinist unit. Bull mentioned that it should be, I guess, end of April, I believe. So next month should be shipping-ish. Like end of next month. Bull said they should arrive in port by the 15th, and then he said 2 to 3 weeks for transport to his place, basically his warehouse or his area. And then it should just be quick to QC and then ship out. Here's the Machinist unit. I'll show a Machinist one more time, and then we're done here. Machinist is really, really bright, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell just how shiny. You guys should be able to tell, right? Yeah, Machinist is beautiful. This is a nice colorway. Listen, I'm sure if there's a lot of demand, after we're done our next project, Bull and I will figure out what we're doing with a version 2 or round 2. If there's a crap ton of demand. Like I said, I'd rather not just do this. I don't mean to I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'd rather not just put out a round 2 and just be like, go guys, bye. I want to make the next one special too. I'm sure Bull feels the same way. But we'll see. We're already doing a 60%. So our next project is 60. crap ton of Demanta. Give me this with an EC option, please. Do another respectfully. We'll see. We'll see. Honestly, if there's a lot of demand, I'm sure both Bull and I will cave. All right. Now for the main course. Getting to see me struggle with this board today. The main course. The 7. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be this year or next year. I'd like to say that, like... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We'll have to kind of group together Bull and Squad to figure out what we're doing with that. I think there's just other things like we were planning on doing, but it seems like the Manta is just like the hit right now. So we'll see. Structure-wise, Manta Alice actually makes a lot of sense. It's just going to be hella expensive. Like, you guys have seen this, right? This is, on the topic of things Bull and I are working on, this is the very, very early prototype of the 60%. This is a more industrial version of what you'd think the Manta is. It's not going to be called the Manta. It's not going to be in the Manta, like namesake. It has some different things we're doing. But, like, if we made a Manta 60, it would be basically the same price as the 65. And I think, listen, I'm going to be honest, I think the Manta, we were pushing it with how expensive that board was. So, the extra bump on from the curve is so hard to make not too thin. So just a little for an extra chunk of aluminum to shave off. Exactly. But you guys will see the final version because we're getting them done soon. The final version of the Manta, like the 60 version of the Manta, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to tell you guys the name yet. It's so pretty. So pretty. All right. I hope they left the spudger in here. Fun day. Please, Spudger, be in here. Oh, I hope the Spudger's in here. Did the client not include the Spudger? What switches? Today we are using cherry switches. Okay, I don't know if the Spudger's in here. I might have to go find a Spudger. The last one I had to throw away because it got so damaged from trying to install the... Oh, this is a nice color, actually. Ooh, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, I feel the Spudger. We're good. It's here. Holy purple. That's a nice purple. It's not, like, too deep. It's kind of nice. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Let's put feet on this first. Actually, let's do this. What's a spudger? It's a piece of plastic. We're gonna... If you guys are... I'm already exhausted. Listen, I'll be real with you guys.
25
this
months.
build's gonna be a pain in the ass today.
Has it been that long? All these
it
months,
has been, Zany.
Our love has grown.
I'm also gonna start up a
but
giveaway.
Our love isn't
cement.
cement. It's cement on roids. You can pretzel it like a pretzel. It's still like a pretzel. It still won't snap, and no matter how you pull it won't hear. It is polyuro. It's not for fielding, it's for flexing. It reacts with and hardens instantly. It even sets underwater. That's why it works great for water. And it holds up under extreme heat hold, making it perfect for perchance.
Very interesting, Zany. I've missed you, by the way. How are you been? Or how have you been? This is for a mystery keycap set and some granite switches. Little giveaway. The next giveaway will be at 700 subs, and it is going to be a Siren TKL at 700 subs. Also, thank you guys. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Smudger last time, and I was like, damn, this build is so hard. You have to sage it to get the evil out.
Don't kill me, Burn. Don't kill my camera. Well, we're just going to take our time. I'm not in a rush. Maybe a little bit for the O-rings. I'm not really looking forward to them, but you know, it is what it is. I really hope there's some extra units available at Prototypist. I have a stable job again and put some money aside. I don't know how many extras Prototypist ordered. I mean, like, I can always go check, but again, I think it really depends on, like, in-stock units. Or I guess not in-stock, rather, but the group buy units doing, like, all QCing well. So I don't want to say yes or no to anything, because it really depends. Appreciate the long stream Sunday. Anytime. It was a fun long stream on Sunday. Alright, I'm going to put this... Let's just put this up here. I'm going to put you on the silicone so you stay safe. Going grocery shopping because I know I'll be back for the sound test. That's kind of fucked up. But also true. But also kind of fucked up. Alright. Well, let's start building this. What makes this a hard build? I don't even know how to explain it. It is the worst system for O-rings I've ever seen. I really don't know. No, Adam, I know. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. Grocery shopping for 10 hours incoming. Alright, I think I need to put stabs on this. Let me just quickly go check my build guide here. Ooh, that's a nice PCB. It's honestly, red PCBs are also very pretty. I gotta admit, man. Like, they are good looking. One moment. We are doing cherry clip-ins, yes. And I think I need to supply the O-rings for or the clip-ins for this. Okay, perfect. Let me get them. Because they are right here. How do you clean your keybs? Microfiber cloth, and then if I need to spray them with something, I usually don't. I just kind of microfiber cloth them. If there needs, like, there's a section I need to spray with something, I just use like a little lens cleaner. That's been fine for me. But I think even that I've done like seldomly, like not really ever. It's really just, you know, doing it a little bit with lens cleaner, or microfiber cloth. That's really it. So nice. Thank you, OBD. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, and then what am I doing here? 7U, step caps, full backs. Pretty standard. I'm also going to end the giveaway here in a second. Let me just quickly... We're going to close this giveaway in 3, 2, 1. And the winner is... a calf. Congratulations. Congrats. Can you send me a DM and I'll make sure to send you a form sometime this week? Congrats, Akef. That wasn't for a board. That was for a keycap set and switches. Big old bag of switches. Do you want it split back? Oh, wait, did the owner say they want it split backspace? Hold on, I didn't see that. Did they send me an email? One sec. Congrats, Akef. I don't remember the owner's username. Hold on one sec. It should be... Did they DM me? Let's see. Is the owner there? I don't know. I want it split. Okay, you know what, buddy? Can the owner, if you're here, just DM me or send me an email to confirm? But for now, I have tons of... Actually, I should just be using these tabs. I prepped a whole bunch of... Dude, I should just use these. Yeah, I know I'm going to use these. I prepped a whole bunch of stabs for someone today, right? Let me tell you quickly this story. I'm so upset. I did a whole bunch of stabs. Put them aside for a board. Was about to install them. And then I looked over the build configuration. And they said to source stabs. And then I opened up the stabilizer, like the pack of their keyboard. And they had put a pack of stabs. And they didn't realize that they had put a pack of stabs. And it was a totally different set. And then I messaged them and I'm like, do you want me to just use yours? But I don't know why. I don't know what came over me to like prep the stabs first. then open up the keyboard. So I continue. Yeah, Pew Pew, do you mind? I hate to ask you. I need to start putting like, what's your Twitch username in the build forms. I do that sometimes too. Yeah, so I like ended up with a bunch of pre-done stabs that are like nicely done. I just probably should just use these. I just have nowhere to use them right now. I did them like 2 hours ago. I'm so sad. Okay, I guess we're just doing this. But yeah, they're just clip-ins, done the same way I always do. It's thrown me off now that I've started buying secondhand more recently. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what to call it. It's like one of those things where you do it out of habit. Are we going to have any in-stock Manta units? Man, I'm going to be honest, guys. I feel very blessed that you guys are even interested in any of this stuff. To keep it a buck with you guys, we're going to have to just wait and see. I don't know how many, like, I thought we ordered enough. We've been seeing a lot of demand for it. Fuck. I feel terrible because I honestly, like, I really want there to be enough. I got you. Okay, perfect. All right, we'll do split backspace then. There's not going to even be 500 in stock units. You have to remember too, guys, like, Bull and I aren't rich, so we couldn't order that many extras. We didn't want to... No, I think there's going to be more than 20. Hopefully there's more than 25. I know how many we ordered. I don't want to say just because I don't want to hype you guys up just in case there's not actually 25. To put it like this, right? Like when we're ordering keyboards and stuff like that, let's just say there's 500 units that sell. I forget how much the math is, but like you have to remember we have to pay for the keyboards, and then part of the profit that Bowl, let's just say like Bowl makes, right? The irresponsible thing to do as a vendor is take 100% of the profits, especially being a small vendor, and then put it back into the keyboard. That's the irresponsible thing to do. I'll tell you guys why. Because you're not guaranteed to sell your products. This case here might be different. Maybe there's a lot of like, people who want the product, but like Mex & Co. is the best example of a vendor who invested too much into extras. Because then it leaves you no room for things that pop up, like extra expensive shipping, extra money here and there for the business, operating costs, right? I think we ordered a chunk of them. Yeah, they also, you're right, Gingy, they did take out loans, which is also stupid too. It was like extra dumb on top of the extra dumb. So yeah, like we're trying to not run, obviously, like our designs. Like I'm sure Bull feels the same way, and I'm probably speaking on behalf of him again. Like I'm sure he doesn't want to run his business to the ground. So, like I said, if anything, if there's lots of demand, we will run around to maybe. I don't know. But we already talked about doing a V2, so... You want to help, Drew? That might be a bit too late for now, but maybe next time we can hit you up. Maybe next time, my friend. Damn, I already tuned these and everything too. Damn, these feel good. Alright. Twitch investors for round 2. Do you guys like the way, like, be honest, I don't want you guys just to glaze it for the sake of glazing it. Are you guys happy with the way that they look over here? I've had some people who've already built them that got them way ahead of me even, and they built them up and they love the way that it sounds. So I obviously want to build one up, and I might just switch one of my assemblies into one of the new cases just for the sake of trying it today. Maybe we can do that if we don't spend 16 hours on this stream. Also, to the owner, Pew Pew, do you want Milnax? I kind of just took him out, but I didn't ask you. Up to you, my friend. I'm hoping the final look at the 60 version. I hope you guys like it too. I don't know if Bull's here, but if Bull wants, we can maybe leak one picture. But have there been any issues or complaints? Other than that one person in our chat who had a broken connector, I'm pretty sure there's actually been nothing. But I mean, like, that kind of stuff happens. Like, what are you supposed to do? The vendor's gonna have to fix it for them, or we're gonna fix it for them. So, Alex, you have to lock in on this O-ring so we can hear the Manta. I know, I'm excited, but also nervous. I'm very nervous. You know what? Let's just do it. If they don't like it, we can take it out.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, sure. I appreciate the 10 tier ones, man. Thank you, thank you. I don't know the state of every vendor getting them. Like, I know some vendors did, but they're QCing for the second time / ooh, is Milmax even going to go in this? Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is not a Milmax build. Nope, no Milmax. They are not going in here. I tried. Oof, yeah. We can, like, shave it out. But I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, let's not do it. You think so, Jinji? I'm usually... It's just a sign of PCBs are done a little bit tighter to tolerance. I just talked to Bull. He said it's cool. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. AIOs were very, very tight tolerance. I mean, that's fair, Gingy. That's a fair way to look at it. I'm not going to, like, argue with you on that. I think that's definitely on everyone's, like, personal checklist for things, for sure. Ooh, these are nice. What are these? These are lubed and filmed spring-swapped MX2As with Geon springs and 3203. Dude, I'm telling you, thin lubricants on MX2As are kind of the move. Can you guys at least do a motorsport colorway for the 60? There's going to be completely different colorways. Some pretty fun ones. I think you guys will like it. I saw your old video about modding Kara Rama Musk and really enjoyed the kit, so I've tried to find one online. Man, I don't even remember if they ended up selling... I know the Karas had problems. Oh, there's this. You got rid of this. The Karas had problems. I would almost bet there's not a lot of them on the aftermarket because I think a whole bunch of them didn't get, like, sold, right? Or they didn't get delivered. I can't remember now. Sorry about that, Nodder. I wish there was a better thing. There was just a lot of bad things that happened with that particular designer. So they ended up just, like, not selling them. Or not shipping them. I think round 1 or something got shipped. But not round 2. What does Milmax do? It just allows it to be hot swappable. That's all. Yeah, it's the Rama Works one, Gargle. Tough to find, I bet. Very tough to find. But it's okay. It's okay. All right. We're on a roll. Scamma works. Rama doesn't work. True. Dude, the red PCB looks so good. The purple on this is so nice. Even the client, like, they picked out... I think this is Mitolit or something. This is going to be such a fun combination. So Type Plus are my favorite stabilizers. However, objectively, I would say the overall best and easiest to build / mod stabs are the Night Stabs. I do think there is some semblance of sound difference between the two stabilizers, so definitely keep that in mind. But yeah, I do personally think I like the Type Plus more than the Night Stabs. That's my thing, I guess. Seems like a quick build. We'll see. We'll see. I'm confused. If you think Type Plus is better, then why do you say Night Stabs? I actually dock Type Plus a point for how particular they are to build. That's all. Can you assemble mine with the Type Plus too? I don't know if I had that in the build. Absolutely. Can you just re-email me that if you didn't? just so I remember. Yeah, Type Plus stabs have like a very particular build process. So, and Night stabs are literally straightforward as fuck. Like you take them out of the box, you know what to do with them. I've heard some interesting stories about people not like they don't realize they buy Type Plus and there's like a very particular way to assemble it, and then it becomes this like head scratching thing of like, okay, how do you do this? Free Teha. Hope this message worked after Twitch. Just want to. Oh yeah, you're good. I put you already, Akef. You're all good, my friend. I've seen you, and I saw your message. You're good. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. That switch is being weird. Mango was having a fun time with Type Plus last. Oh really? Last weekend? Did she not realize they have to get installed very particularly? Like I said, this is why they're not perfect, I feel. It is what it is. She struggled for a bit? Yeah. The reason they get built that way, and the reason why I like them, is because there's very limited amount of wire or metal that touches plastic. So, did you see this Stinga? Has that been out for like the renders for it have been out for a while, no? Or I thought there was pictures. I haven't seen it. I just know what it is personally. No renders? Did Elaine make more announcements today? I prefer night stabs just because Type Plus in my experience started ticking. Really? Yours started ticking? Oh, just a teaser today? Was it today? I wonder when she's going to run those. I almost have a feeling she's going to run that later this year. Like late this year. Or maybe during the summer. Who knows? Full reveal this weekend. Oh, cool. Do you think this Sonoma will ever go to... I don't know. I feel like it should soon. I've heard some like rumblings of it. Your camera makes my eyes happy. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. All right, and now we're gonna stick this in here. If HE sounded and felt as good, is there a reason for everything? I mean, I don't think I know. I don't think I have a great answer for you. I'm gonna put this on here. I personally feel that like if HE sounded as good or was as good as MX, my thoughts and opinion, yeah, dude. Why would you even like? I don't know, man. Like. If it was exactly the same sound, like, yeah, maybe I would just want everything to be HE. So, I was wondering how you do your lighting so well. It looks natural. Man, I wish I had a good answer for you guys. So, basically, all I do is bounce the... I showed you guys once in a stream. I just bounce the light off of a wall. And then, this is what it looks like. And then that's really it. Like, even the backlighting is just whatever... rolled off of lighting is on this particular light here. That's it. What aperture do you have your lens for the face cam? I think it's like f4, believe it or not. I think I've tried to get a little bit more like shallow, but it just looks like, you know, I have personally been against using big apertures lately. Like, I don't know why. I think a lot of bokeh really makes things kind of look cheesy. I kind of like just a little bit of bokeh. Just a little bit. And then I think it looks more professional. Too much and it kind of looks like soap opera. You know what I mean? It looks like I'm on a soap opera doing something. F4, great bokeh. Do you guys say bouquet or bokeh? It's bokeh? Nah, it's bokeh. He says rum? Damn. Y'all really gonna get on me for that, huh? I much prefer more depth. Yeah, everyone's different, by the way. What a looker. Hot take. Yeah, I guess it is a hot take, Zach. Bokeh. I mean, I also have just been like, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I don't think it's right or wrong to like shallower or less shallow depth of field. All personal preference. All personal preference, guys. Stop saying rum, it would be missed. Don't change a thing. I'm never gonna change a thing. You guys can bully me all you want. Can I buy some 204 lube from you, Alex? When's the next meetup, Keeb? I can just bring you some. You don't have to buy it off me, man. I don't have a lot. Like, I have just the one tub, and I don't know if I can get it again. So I can give you a little bit. I think F4 looks very clean with your setup. Thank you, Oz. Thank you. I just punctured
the skin on my pointer finger because of a Kale hot swap socket. Feeling good.
That fucking sucks. I hate that feeling. I know that feeling, and I hate that feeling. Yeah, feeling good is the answer. Swap to Gator on a TTC? Yeah. Trust, I hate it. I hate it, dude. Okay. We're going to start soldering now, guys. Let this warm up. Oh, another really important thing that I keep forgetting to mention to you guys about lighting. The position, the height of your light is also very important. Because if I actually have this light lower, obviously the shadows are more like exaggerated. And I personally feel like afterwards the shadows feel a little bit too much like dusk. And it looks fake. Like then it looks way too much like I'm trying too hard. So I did put the light pretty high. It's about 7 feet above, the ground. So it's not dramatic, but it's not like crazy unrealistic. It is a little bit dramatic, but not crazy unrealistic. Is this chat going to end? Wait, is this chat going to end so that Oh, no, I hope I don't throw this in the garbage can. I think we're going to be good today. I have a good feeling I'm going to get this first try. Get macro lenses if you can. I have, dude, every time I buy extension tubes, I'm like, yeah, I'm buying extension tubes. And they're going to save me so much money. Then I hate the extension tubes. And then I never use them. So I would just say get the macro lens, man. I have extension tubes. They collect dust. And I'm actually looking to go pick up a cheap used macro lens again. Oh, it's dead. This is from Novel Keys. All right, so solder, and here we go. Mr. Otos, are MX2As good stock? If not, what mods do you recommend? I really like any lubricant's fine. I personally like 205 or something a little bit thinner. And then I think using foam films is my favorite. And any spring of your choice, just make sure you are replacing the spring in your cherry switches. Compliment for pancake. You know what I would never replace? My love for pancake and pancakes. Both equal. Maybe pancake a little bit more than just the physical item. Both with maple syrup. Love you, pancake. Waffles is better? Ain't no way. Dude, I was looking at is it pronounced Laowa? I've never bought one of their lenses before. Or at least I don't think I have one of their lenses. I saw they have a decent little macro lens for the system I want. Ooh, Let's turn this on. I'm going to get one. They're like super cheap. And I was reading some reviews, and apparently it's like incredibly sharp macro lens and just good specs all around. I'm getting one of their 2x macros for scanning film. Yeah, and they're like not a bad price, right, Jer? Yeah, I saw one. So the one that I want, I think, was Canadian dollars, like $480. And I'm going to just see if maybe there's like a coupon code or a sale or something, but $480 for a specialty macro lens is not that bad. This is your reminder that for a long time there were a promo code. Oh yeah, Waffle's better. Yeah, I remember that promo code. Is it still around? It is. No one ever raves about chicken and pancakes, though. Okay, I think. Fuck, that's a good one. I don't even have a comeback for that. Fuck. Damn, you got me there. What lens would you use for product photography, or do I use? I use a Hasselblad 90mm. That's my primary lens for photography. I would love to get a macro lens for the Hasselblad system, but they're all kind of expensive. So I have just been making do with my 90mm. Open the first chicken and pancake restaurant? You know what? Chicken, pancakes, and keyboards. Iconic. Truly. Call it foul flaps? Ew. 90mm on medium format is 55 on full frame? Roughly, yeah. Hasselblad has a macro lens. I've been looking for it used, and if I can get it, I'm going to, like, in a heartbeat, snag it up. But honestly, with the crop factor of the Hasselblad system, I sometimes forget that I don't even really need it. Like, I can just crop in like crazy with 100 megapixels. Everyone types on Manta with chicken and maple syrup covered fingers. Ew! Hold on, someone, Oh, they're just talking. Okay, no. Logan's talking to someone else. I thought that was a message for me. I prefer mini pancakes and making a lot of them. Okay, the trick is, when you're making the pancakes, you gotta heat up the maple syrup. But you can't microwave it. For whatever reason... Hold on a second. For whatever reason, maple syrup just tastes way better when you... It tastes so much better if you just take maple syrup and put it into, like, I don't know, some sort of, like, dish or whatever, or, I don't know, a pot. And then you take the pot and you warm that over the stove. It just creates a better taste, in my opinion. I don't like the way the pin was on this. It's like hot chocolate? Kinda. The thing with cherry switches sometimes. The pins stink on these. Alex needs to try Mexican hot cocoa. I have, and it's really good. Hot chocolate, though, is not something I, like, go crazy for, though. I've been through the Hasselblad manufacturing in Gothenburg. Everything is made and assembled by hand. So cool to see nowadays. It is genuinely a great camera. It's probably my favorite in my, like... When I've done photography for a long time. And I've done product photography for just as long. And I gotta admit, man, it is... the best camera I've ever used for production stuff. If Kara Musk didn't drop at all, which makes perfect sense why I couldn't find it, is there a chance you would sell me your kit? I own none of the Karas. The Karas were not mine to ever keep. So those were either given back, or I think maybe the one towards the end, the very final batch of Karas, I think I gave those away. There might be, I might have a Kara broken case somewhere, but it doesn't have any pieces. Like, it doesn't have PCBs or anything. It's just the shell of a case. Did I miss the Manta? Yes. But I might quickly swap one of my assemblies into the Manta tonight. I don't know. I feel like I should just be patient and not rush things. Right? No rushing, right? Stupid pin was bent. About keyboards, and she said, what a great excitement. Wouldn't it be cool if someone opened a keyboard store, like full of keyboards in every kind, and people could type on all of them? Also my dream. Your mom's smart. Some dude here in Toronto selling the Kara for $350. Holy shit. $350 for a Kara is crazy work. That's crazy. How much was the Kara again? Wasn't it supposed to be like a bit more affordable? Now I don't remember. You should not be patient. You should do everything you want with a Manta tonight on stream. Oh shit. Should I? Was it 200? I feel like maybe you're right, actually. Maybe it was expensive.
You should fill each Manta with a different type of goated switch. MX2A blacks in one,
True.
milky yellows in another,
Yes.
obscuras, granites, nixies, etc.
I'm down. I think the first build I'm going to do, though, is a set of MX2As. Or not MX2As. TTC XPTs. If you guys saw, those TTC XPTs are so good. I was going to do it today, but I didn't have time. I'm so excited to loot another set of these. These are so good. These are like cherry switches, but a slightly deeper sound, I feel, like more fuller sound. And way scratchier, I found. So, I'm excited. I want to hear Key Geek Ding Dings in a Manta. Oh, those would be fun. Didn't I? What board did I try that on recently again? So I'm just checking the pins. We're good. Was it possible to get Manta with Americana and uncoated copper? No, we didn't have customization opened up for a variety of reasons, but the biggest one being cost. It added a lot of cost to the unit, and we were already feeling a little bit self-conscious about how expensive the Mantas were. However, for the next release of stuff that we're doing, we're going to be opening up that type of customization, so no need to stress. I'm pretty positive I'll be doing Nixies in my Manta. Nixies are going to be fun too. I've tried a whole bunch of different ones privately, and honestly, there's been some switches where, like, yeah, okay, maybe I wasn't, like, too keen on it, but, man, most of the stuff I've tried have sounded lovely. Wooting PCBs fit fine in Manta? Like, is there a Wooting 65? I don't think it's gonna fit. pretty sure it won't. Look at a piece of dust in there. Oh man. Oh, the optimum case for the wounding? That's a very expensive case. Wooding is either 60 or that weird 75 they call an 80 HE. It is a bit odd, huh? I'd like to buy just a singular top case. If you guys want, there is a trade section in the Discord for people who bought the Manta. You guys can try to trade amongst each other. That was suggested that we do that from you guys. I thought that was a fun suggestion. I don't have any other ways for you guys to get like particular parts like that. Show me your Manta and I'll show you mine, basically. L'Orange switches need to be modded. I think they need a little bit of modding. I think this is Gatoron, so Gatoron. I don't know. Shrugged to that, man. I just feel like it's like one of those things where it goes without saying you kind of need to at these points. I'm not a hater. I just feel like Gatoron could. It's like Cherry. They could make better stock products. They make great shells to their switches. They make great housings. It's just that's it. That's where I draw the line.
Auto's 60 bad.
Thank you, Reinhold. Soon, Mean Bull will make it. Pinky swear. When is Toronto Manta swap meet? Oh shit, I don't know. Is there going to be one? What's your top 3 favorite Switch manufacturers? It's hard to say because, like, you know what? I'm going to do something that's not really JWP number 1. I really do think right now a lot of the new Switches that have been coming out that I end up really liking is from Keygeek. I think Keygeek has been hitting all the right notes for me personally. I think a close second, if not should be number 1 maybe, is probably HMX. They make some of the best stock stuff I've seen. And number 3, I would probably say right now, based off of only 3 of the Switches that they've released, and I've only tried 2, is going to be Type Plus. I would not put Cherry or Gatoron in the top Switches. I know I use them the most. But objectively, they make some of the worst stock stuff on the market. Bro hates Cherry. No, I would honest. I'm being honest right now. Like, I would not put them in top 3. Would you guys? Like, I'm trying to look at it as a whole. You know what I mean? Not just based off what I like. Out of the box, sure, yeah. But in terms of, like, okay, top Switches that I feel like if you put some love and care into it, they sound the best. Yeah, Cherry, Gatoron, and honestly, probably B-Sun. Like, if I had to say, like, some top Switches for that. I put 40 different Switches in a keyboard to test what I like, but I'm starting to like it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, you like all the different sounds and stuff? I mean, dude, that's kind of normal, no? I feel like the variety probably stimulates your brain. What makes modded Cherry so good? It's just full sounding. It's has a a nice sharp top out to it. It has this beautiful kind of like that I feel like I don't know, it's so lovely to listen to. I guess it's kind of hard to like really put it into words unless you've tried it. I don't think I need to do more research on some of the HE stuff that I want to try out right now. I don't think I have enough to give you an answer. All right. Next part of the build. Let me wash my hands quick. Rinse off my hands more like, but give him some energy, yeah, please. All right, I appreciate you taping down these switches or these screws, by the way. I think that was very smart. X Whispers arrived today. Interesting. You can use them in both HE and EC. I heard they're really fun hybrid ones. I want to try them so badly right now. Can we buy and send you dinner to cheer you up? As much as I would like more food to stress eat right now, I appreciate it. I already had dinner today, though. I don't want to make you waste money on buying me food that I'm not going to eat today. Nor do I don't know. It's okay. What keycaps are going to go with the green board like the Manta? I don't know. I haven't put too much thought into that. Probably olive or something. My favorite comfort food? Burgers. Are burgers considered a comfort food? So hard to match? Actually, I disagree. I think green is really easy to match. Honestly, even low-key, like I would put Windbreaker on that. Windbreaker seems like it would be fun. So nice.
Best of luck W the O-ring alexotos shifty eyes.
Listen here, Pupaw. I'm going to try my damn best for you. My absolute damn best. This was soldered very nicely. Now we got to take out the weight. Yeah, I think burgers are usually mine. Oh, hold on. What did Adam say? Stock cherry greens with modded type plus stabs or modded MX2As with stock goat stabs. What are cherry greens? Pause. Pause a second to answer that first. Heavier blues? I'll take the cherry greens. At least I get nicer stabs. They're stock though? That's fine. Listen here, Adam. You never said that after I pick this, I can't mod them myself. Okay? That wasn't part of your thing. You didn't say, but you can't mod. It's implied? Nuh-uh. I didn't imply it. Not to my small brain. What are you talking about? Yeah-huh? What the hell? Excuse me? Is this, Oh, there we go. That was jammed in there good. Okay. Let's do this now. This goes in like this. Okay. Ow. Boom. One. The Gideon Quins, while being very good feeling and sounding after lubing, are just a horrible annoying to pull out of a plate. Gairon switches are notorious for being a little bit tighter sometimes. That is another thing with Gairon housings. At times they are... There's something. There's something. I just stripped a hex screw. Help? Dude, Before you make it worse, stop and read some tutorials on how to get it out, dude. Stop, though. Don't play with it anymore. Just quit what you're doing. I do that all the time where I'm just like, I can do this. I can do this. You gotta just stop. You gotta call that quits right then and there. Perfect. I do like this purple a lot, though. This is a really nice color. Would you rather every time you shower / bathe, it uses a random liquid, or every time you shower / bathe, a person on Earth is teleported into the shower with you? What the fuck are these options? Well, you gotta pick one? Dude, realistically, if I pick liquid, there's a chance chemicals, right? Like, I have to think about that. That was the first thing that crossed my mind. I feel like it has to be the other person. Everything is made of chemicals? This freaking guy, dude. Including water? Okay, buddy. You know what I mean. Dangerous chemicals that can melt your skin. Like, I ain't trying to die from a shower. Oh, you know what? Never mind. What if I just don't shower? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Don't matter what I pick then, huh? We good. Look at that. Outsmarted. Your girlfriend will leave you? Listen. If I pick a liquid, then I have the chance of getting melted, which means it doesn't matter. If I pick another person, it happens to be a serial killer, or maybe ends the relationship anyways. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I think I'm fucked. So, I think I'd rather just not shower. Boom. Look at that. For the liquid, it's nothing life-threatening, but can still be gross stuff. I don't know. That's tough. You know what else is tough? What we're about to do right now. Then what's the point of the shower? You'll just get more dirty? Yeah, like, I don't... I'm gonna be real with you, like, the thought of having, like, shit fly into my face because of that, like, I'm good. You know? I don't want that. Alright, and if you guys are wondering, why have you been sighing and huffing and puffing about this keyboard today? Well, that's because this O-ring fits in over here. And it doesn't fit in like you might think. Like, you'd think maybe they'd put like a little sliver of material that would hold it and pressure fit it into place. No, they didn't do that. This is done in a manner in which you have to basically insert the PCB with the O-ring like this and then shove it in with a plastic spudger. Stressed out. Even though I built one of these already, I'm a little stressed. I feel like me even fiddling with this right now is causing it to move around. I'm gonna be honest. I accepted both of these builds, not really knowing what the mount for the 7 was until I looked it up for the first one. I read O-ring build when I looked it up, right? And I just assumed a regular schmegular O-ring build. So, most likely my fault. You know? Okay, I didn't do it too bad. Big news. Let's do... Should we do the smudger now? Let's use it. Okay, for whatever reason, this one here is like staying better in place than the first time we did it. Okay. Now we have to do the second hardest part about this, which is insert the screws first. Then we spudger the other thing into place. Non-magnetic screws, here we go. Pupa is in heaven that someone else is doing this for him right now. And here's the other really great part too about this. They didn't make magnetic screws for this one part, and they made it so it doesn't even fall into place nicely. There's one. What's the point of this mounting style? Your guess is truly as good as mine. Suffering, maybe. Buy a magnify. I have a magnetizer. I should go get it. I just need to go find it. It's okay. I'm gonna do it without. Ask Noxary. Yeah, Noxary is the person who designed this keyboard. Not this particular board, but like he designed this mount. But also, like, do I trust Noxary after he ran away with everyone's money? No, not really. Not really at all. Do you have a magnetizer you wear all the time because you're awfully attractive? God damn. I feel like we got that. Perfect. Sorry if I'm not reading reading chat at the moment. I apologize just because I'm trying to get these in. Oh my lord. Even if I had magnetic screws right now. Oh my god. The magnetic screws wouldn't even matter because the O-ring blocks a lot of this too. Okay, got it. All right, one last screw. I'm going to leave this screw till later because I can't get to it right now. Only consume liquids for the rest of your life or only consume solids for the rest of your life. You may consume water within thickened... You may only consume water with thickened water. What's thickened water? I would rather eat solids. Is that weird? I'm not really into like... All right. So what I'm going to do... Actually, yes, we'll do it like this. I'm going to hold this because it's what I did last time. Just lightly hold it. And then get it to go over like that. Okay. For the most part, that's not bad. Now we have to put it together and hopefully it doesn't separate. It probably will a little bit. And that's fine. It's not sitting 100%. What's the point of having both O-rings? Excellent question. Excellent question. I did plug in the JST. Don't you worry. Thank you for the raid, Manic Geek. Wow. I did it. I have now become the master of 7. What were these 2 screws for? Oh no, these were extra screws. These were in the bag. Never mind, we're good. Oh my god, record time? I'm joking. I'm joking. We're good. These are good. These are extras. Spudging screws? No, we're good. Those are nothing, I hope. That was so easy, what? Sorry, go look at the first time we did this. I already have some experience with this. And I've had experience with the original Noxer design too. Now, putting on keycaps. The next stressful part. Well, because if I push down a little bit, the O-rings might slip out. That's why. Like if I push too hard, rather. It's okay. We're going to be patient. Please. Just stay. For the love of God. Such a combo. I honestly really like this combo. I think this is going to look great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forget. Is push just... Oh no, we don't really need that. The O-ring seems fine, Alex. Stop projecting your shortcomings onto the board. You're right. My bad. I'll be better. I'll be a better person. Now it's time to realize that red plate is something you can't even see with keycaps
Alex,
on.
what do I get? Windbreaker or Light Kaiju R3? For a silver 65%.
I like how it said R3. Ooh. Honestly, Windbreaker is kind of hot on that. I'd go Windbreaker personally. Yeah, go Windbreaker on that. Do it. Oh, people are saying Kaiju? Never mind. Just go Kaiju. I'm clearly wrong. Kaiju seems like a great set for that. Do it. I concur with Windbreaker. I think Windbreaker on silver would be hot, but I see why everyone's saying Kaiju. Kaiju's a classic. It's a good color combination. I stand corrected. The red plate and purple is kind of nice. It is not bad, yeah. This is a beautiful color combo of stuff. This purple and this like light color, I don't know what to call it, lilac almost. This looks great, dude. Pupaw, what a good combo you had. Did you try like test fit this together first or? I gotta do something here quick, guys. I forgot this is another quirk of this board here. I forgot. It doesn't align. I forgot you have to align it by hand here. Okay, I think we're good. It's my stress. Okay, guys, I said bird. I meant board. I'm stressed out. Okay, we're good. Not the birds. Dude, waking up now in the morning, I hear all the birds now because it's like that time of year. It's so nice. It's so nice being able to hear all that. Well, I mean, mind you, I have to open up like a window, but... But it is nice. No, the O-rings are good. The O-rings are good. This one here needs a smidge of an adjustment, though. We're good, we're good. There's a mockingbird that terrorizes my dogs in the morning? Really? How does it do that? What does it do? There's a bird that starts his shit at 5:30 a.m. and sounds like he's an annoying alarm clock. Okay, luckily I don't have any annoying ones. They all sound pretty cool. A mockingbird get Eminem and break its neck? God damn. God damn, brother. Oh, dude. This is looking so nice. What a good... I need to take pictures. I mean, I was gonna anyways. Oh, wait, no. You know what? I have to draw the line up. We're gonna put scooped on this. If I'm taking photos of this, I like seeing the scoops in the light. I get the Eminem reference. I just got my Agar Mini. My build build recommendations. Ooh, everything's moving too quickly. How can I avoid pinginess? Well, I'd say obviously like my answer is gonna be here. Just build it first and see where it lands. If there's pinginess, which I don't think there's pinginess in the Agar, you could try a force break. Also lube your switches. That should be like a #1 thing you do. Lube your switches, like modify your parts. Things do need lubricant. I don't know if you need to force break it, right, Pancake? Last I checked, you don't really need to. I really don't think so. My Agar has no force break. Agar is a one-piece board. Oh yeah, you're right. You can't. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. I'm getting my stuff mixed up. Unibody, you're right. You're right. But yeah, I don't think there was any ping to begin with. I think you're going to be good. Again, I think maybe if there's anything, make sure your switches are modded. That's it. It does have a weight though. It does, but I don't recall ever even touching anything to force break. At least I don't remember doing that. Alex isn't infallible. Illusion's broken. I am a human. That's all. I still might want to try to shift this over a little bit more, although I don't know if it's going to go. We'll have to see.
camera recommendation and a simple flash or light box for shooting food photography at the bakery where I work?
Pick up any old camera at that point. So any body. I don't think you need to go anything crazy. If you want like a decent little recommendation, pick yourself up a Sony, because Sony lenses are pretty cheap too. Maybe pick up like an A6000 series camera. For a lens for food photography, it really depends. I would still go with something a little bit longer. So perhaps even something like... what would I pick? If you can get something like a... I mean, hell, you might even just be good enough with the zoom. But I think like an 80mm, something around there for full frame. But possibly with full frame, we're doing food photography. If it's just white boxes, yeah, just do an 80mm or something. And as for a flash or lighting, if you're just doing something that you just want to take some quick photos of that you don't need to stress too much, you know what? Honest opinion, I would just pick up some Godox lighting at that point. I don't think you need to go anything crazy. If you pick up something more expensive, I think it'll be kind of wasted. But I think just going with like a decent little lens. I mean, you can even pick up an off-brand lens.
Windbreaker acquired from Manta. Wallet crying.
Thank you. Actually, you know what's a really good lens to pick up if you didn't want to break the bank, but you have to find it on sale. I have a Tamron, what is this, a 90mm? 90mm macro lens. It's a 2.8. I think there's a previous version. And then, like I said, pair it with some Godox flashes. You're going to need a flash trigger. I don't know a lot about different flash triggers. I've only had a handful of flash triggers in my life, and I don't know about more modern ones. I only know the one I have. But yeah, maybe go with the Tamron 90mm. I feel like the 90mm was a decent price. Damn, this is a pretty purple, guys. All right, what are we thinking? Do we like it? Where can I access your schedule to book a time for you to check my DMs? Damn it. Well, I did all my emails today, so I will do DMs tomorrow. That'll be my next task. I'm going to write that down on my to-do list. I'm doing to-do lists again. Oh, dude, this looks great. With Seal coming up, do you know what they mean by brassy AF and copper AF for the badges? I don't know what AF means. I can ask. But I'm sure you'd probably get the same speed of responses as me. As fuck? Does it actually just mean as fuck? Why would they do that? That's weird. Yes? Oh. Interesting. All right. Here is the Purple 7, just so we can take a look at what it looks like here. I mean, this is a pretty looking keyboard. Yeah, I do think, Pupaw, you did well with picking colors for this. Oh, clean that up. A lot of dust. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right, let's give this a little... Yeah, the internals were, there's something. I think I did pretty good, though, no? For speed of doing the internals? Like, it wasn't that bad. I did it pretty fast. All right, let's see what this sounds like. So we got some Cherry MX2As. Oh, pause. Okay. Cherry MX2As. Let's see. Ooh, I like this a lot. It is very punchy. I do like it though. Like the spacebar kind of has this like nice like slap sound almost. What is your big square artisan tray called? Big square one. Do you mean the one with the glass thing on it? That one there's the Bliss artisan tray. As for a big square one, I think that one there might have been from Archetype. Not bad. I still don't quite understand the mounting style for this, to be completely honest with you. Like, how would this differ from putting gaskets or an O-ring, like force, like, you know, like Gion does on the top? But I don't know. Very interesting. You just don't get it? I don't understand. You're right. I don't get it. I think 205 is just really hard to apply thinly enough. Once I lubed with 3203, my life became much easier. You have to be very fine with 205. 3204 is a lot more forgiving, and I even think GS2 or even GS1 at the time was like more forgiving. But 205, like, you do have to be precise. That's also kind of why I've been really liking 204 these days. All right. Very happy. Very, very happy. So, do we just quickly swap? Do we quick GX? Okay, you know what, guys? Do we quickly swap the internals from one Manta to another? Do we just quickly do it? I don't know. I don't know. Put Sloth on Americano? That would look nice. Hey, yo, Shiki? Okay. We'll do it. But I'm going to do the Machinist. I want to do the Machinist one. I'm very interested in the Machinist. Oh, shit. I don't remember which one the Machinist was now. Well, maybe this one. I think it's this one. It is. Okay, perfect. I'm not rebuilding it right now. I'm literally just going to put in the PCB assembly. That's it. And probably the feet. That's probably all I have to do. Well, I don't know what switches I even want to do for a build right now, so the only thing I'm going to do is install whatever's in this package, I think. Missed some parts? Dude, it turned out great. And I did it first try. Which is craziness to me. Alright, first of all, let me get the other Manta here. We did, before the stream started, before we did the main build, I guess. That should be the key word there, before the main build. Okay, so I need this one. Where are the screw points again? It's been a while. We'll use this as reference. What's the artisan? I don't really remember. It's been a little while since I've picked up all these artisans and had all these things, so... I don't know. I don't know what this one here was. Oh. Absolutely love the patina on the white Manta. Oh, the silver one? Oh, no, wait, what? Which white one? What are we talking about? I'm not being secretive. I tell you guys everything, dude. I tell you guys everything. I need to brush out this keyboard later. Can you show the artisan to the camera? Yeah, give me like a few minutes here just to swap over everything. Alex's gatekeeping? Oh my goodness, I can't win. Literally cannot win with you guys. He tells us everything except the things being kept secret. It seems like a geek key skull. I have no clue. Here, I'll show you guys right now. That's what it says on the inside. So I have no clue, guys, okay? I have no idea. I don't remember where this came from. Oh, you want to see the top more? Here, I'll just leave it here while I unscrew the keyboard. There, okay? Boom. There you guys go. I'll unscrew the Manta. And you guys can look at that artisan for now. In my arm. Is this guy unboxing Mantas? We already unboxed them all. Well, not all the colors, but whatever I have here. I did cave to peer pressure. Always do, always will. Okay, let's move this off to the side. A little dusty. I use this board too often, so some dust settles. Okay. Now we can take apart this one. But first I'll put some feet on because... Holy shit, that looks good. That's crazy, dude. It like radiates almost, which is crazy. I would say the Manta did well. I mean, it's not like numbers from, 5 years ago, but it did good. We have some bubble feet. Put those guys on. Classic bubble feet. You can't go wrong. Yeah, it turned out really nice. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, see the side profile? Here. Here, just do it this way. Here is the side profile of it. It'll obviously change up once you put the keycaps in it, but... It's not coated. This will oxidize with fingerprints. This will oxidize with I just spit as I spoke there, so that's probably going to oxidize. I am not putting a thumbprint on the middle on purpose. It looks really good though. All right, let's take apart this now. Man, I am pooped today. I do think the black screws look better. I'm glad we went with the black screws. Well, this part is clear coated. Like the silver is. In case you guys are curious. I wish more companies did raw alu but clear anu, or sorry, but raw alu but clear anu coat it. Oh, like we did? Yeah, this looks really good. Really, really good. Yes, for someone who asked, they are magnetic. Just saw that pop up on my screen. Is there any mod to get more light from the LED to the legends? I think that would be a case of south versus north facing. You know? Does Manta support an O-ring? And it comes with an O-ring. I just never had a proper O-ring when we did the prototypes because we didn't order them. I just used O-rings lying around here. But you can do O-ring mount, technically, yes. Bro said... Dude, I bought it when it was $69 or $79. I'm so sad. Luckily, I had like a coupon code, so it made it like technically $59. But man, I bought it for more expensive. So here are, in case you guys remember the old Manta, the prototype, I had to cut some like things out basically. Now we have proper cutouts for those force brakes. Actually, this is a great way to illustrate some of the changes, huh? Yeah, they really did give us a lot with this. Now, do these go this way? I think so. So now we have like actual proper little stickers to force brake things. You don't have to do this. This is why we left these on a sheet. If you choose to do this, I think it helps with how basically the angled screws work on a keyboard. That is why, like, when we were doing our fittings of our prototypes, I was like, The way it works is when you have these, like, angled screws, these hidden screw design type things, is there needs to be an inherent little gap so things can, like, properly close and mate together, basically. What this foam does is it helps cushion that gap so it doesn't become like crazy pain points of the build. We want it to, but some people didn't want the force brakes. Essentially, it'll add a slight bit of resonance. And we had enough people reach out saying, oh, it didn't stick. You're right. We had enough people saying, we don't want the force brake because X, Y, and Z reason. I mean, yeah, we can make sure all the force brakes are on the weight too. I'm pretty sure they are, though. Oh, this one here's just not sticking, I guess. It's okay. I'll just get a new one. But we had enough people request it be separate. What the hell? Oh, am I just not peeling off the right sticker? I don't know what's going on. Actually, all of these are being a little bit weird, not sticking on 100%. It's okay. It'll stick on once we close the case. You have to solder it with a screw point? Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm touching it with my fingers. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Or maybe I should wipe this down first. Got some machining oil? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I have to wipe it down a little bit. We'll see how it works now with this. Which means these ones here should still be fine. Yeah. Okay, so just wipe yours down when you guys get it. Might be just a little bit of like something on it, some coating. Maybe we'll just redo. Mr. Bowl. Hello. We're just going to put in the PCB bowl. We're not actually going to, like, fully build it. Hi, I'm back. Mr. Bowl Keyboards. What the hell? Blue dot on my finger. All right. Now there should be fine. Let's put these back. Bull, Alex said to ask you if he can see the 60. It's up to Bull. It's not up to me. It never is. Get out of here, you little blue dot. So, oh, did you guys want to see the weight underneath? Is that what you guys wanted to see too? I feel nervous touching it. Here, we'll do side angle here. This blue little dot's pissing me off. It's sticking to me. So here is the underside. Although I don't think the force brakes are applied to this one here, Mr. Bull. I'll have to double check the other units as well. The pre-force brakes. Or maybe that's what the extra stickers are for? Maybe that's what they're for then? Maybe they didn't pre-apply them? We'll have to double check. Maybe, perhaps. That's what the stickers are for? Oh, so they didn't pre-apply anything. Oh, okay. Never mind, guys. That's what the extra stickers are for. I thought we were doing half and half. I think I'm only going to do a few here. I don't think we need a crap ton. When do these start shipping? Well, that's a tough thing to answer. I don't have a good one for you. It's whenever Bull gets them, basically. Essentially, they're en route to Bull now. Best guess is like late next month. Can we change the viewing angle? Oh, yeah, sure. I'm only going to put a few on. I don't think we need a crap ton on the bottom. Like maybe 2 more here and then 1 over there. I don't think we need a lot. Oh, one's inside there. One fell off. I don't know about you guys, but even when I do client builds, I love putting on stickers to things. Even when it's like sticker gaskets and stuff like that. Love it. I don't remember. On the prototype, did I put anything here? I really don't recall, but I'll just put one here just in case. I love stickers, dude. You know what stickers remind me when I was a kid putting stickers on Gunpla? The few times I did Gunpla when I was a kid, I loved stickers. I'm not gonna. If it's patinas, it's patinas. It is what it is. You know what? I'll just put the other 2 on. I guess we have a lot of stickers here. There should be an extra 2 after this. So even if you put them on all the screw holes, you'll have enough for everything. Let's see. All right. Let's put this back on. Nice thing about that is it just falls into place. And then this was the silver screws. These ones. Can we get Manta in all sizes? Yeah, I did them all. Honestly, you know what? My brain couldn't comprehend not seeing them on all these screw holes. I was like, you know what, man? It makes sense. Them stickers aren't sticking? I think it's just the one right now. Oh, did one fall off again? All right, I gotta figure out why the stickers aren't sticking on the sides here. It does seem like they are falling off, huh? I'm not sure. It just seems to be on this particular edge. Maybe the key is just to apply them like this. 2 stickers came off? Yeah, I see that, guys. I see that. Thanks for pointing it out. All right. Got our factory loot of stickers? Yeah, maybe. I can tell you're enjoying building this Manta. I enjoy building the 7. There was nothing wrong with that. Okay. Now, I'm not going to put this on quite yet, only because I really don't know if I want this on yet. You know what? Maybe we just do it just to see what it does. Yes or no to this? What do you guys want to see? Did I fret a bottom screw? Oh, you're right, I did. I forgot one. Dude, the Machinist silver is so crazy. Hell nah? Yeah, if it shorts, maybe we'll put it on. I don't think we need it for now. I think you guys are right. I'm going to leave the exact same gasket configuration we did last time, by the way, which was 1, 2, 3, 4 light ones, and then a medium one up top. I really liked how that was last time. Let me zoom out a bit. I feel claustrophobic. I love the grommets in this. Although I would be actually really open to trying the O-ring again today. I think the O-ring would be a really cool thing to try. Oh, wrong way? Yes, wrong way. Ooh. Ooh la la. These are extra screws here. Pour on gaskets was not a mount. Yeah, Bull, the black screws, excellent choice. Now you can't see them reflecting anymore. Looks so much better. Not that it was a big pain point before, but just so everyone. Wasn't like a make or break deal prior. Will you have extra stickers available? Do you mean like the force brake stickers? I'm sure we can get some. Bull, what do you think? I'm pretty sure. Metal does look great. It does look really good, right? There's the last screw. I was wondering where the hell this thing went. Each kit comes with one. I don't think we need extras because there's already enough for the entire board. I'm sure if we really need some, though, we can probably figure out how to get some for you guys. But, yeah. Yeah. So, realistically, now we shouldn't need, just so you guys know what I'm testing for here. And I don't know, I'm doing this live with you guys, so I hope it doesn't do anything bad. I've heard from people it's fine. We shouldn't need this anymore. This is what we're hoping to not need. We're pretty positive, though, just because we've had the factory tested already, so. So technically this should sound even better, because it doesn't need tape on the bottom. Where's the rest of my keycaps? Where's the space bar? Hey, man. Where'd it go? Oh. And I don't even... Does this sound a little nicer now too? What the hell? I ate it? Sorry guys, I'm spoiling it because... I don't know, I'm just curious. So here is... Why do we need the tape? Okay, so originally, only really on the hot swap units, a little bit on the solder, there was interference with the screw-in stabs. There was two interferences, screw-in stabs, and then the hot swap sockets impacted, I think, here or here. One of the two. I think both, actually. So we had to do some stuff so it didn't impact it, which is now present on this unit. I just put more... It looks more aggressive than it is, but it was only two little spots. I mean, yeah, this works perfectly. You would be able to hear it even on these keys. Ooh. Does this sound better, too? Very nice. Very nice. Cool. Maybe the spacebar needs a touch up on the left side or the right side here. I'm going to quickly do that. Perhaps some lube has settled since I used it so often. Maybe just a little bit of a smidge. This is the solder unit. I don't think I have Milmax sockets put into this. I need to buy some clear coat to be ready for this board. Oh, you're going to clear coat your weight? I respect it. Much better. Dude, I do think this sounds better. If I'm being honest with you guys, I use this board enough with the other shell that I think the final version you know, I don't remember the plate. Let's see. I think this is the... Is this aluminum? Fuck, I don't remember. Pretty sure this is alu. Yeah, this is alu with bumblebee linears. Biggest thing is the casing not being impacted? Yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, I can't wait for this to patina. I do want to try to keep this as nice as possible, though, for the time being, but... Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Again, if you guys need this, this is optional. We decided to include this last minute. STR actually upgraded us to the silicone version of this. But basically, it is just it's just a material in case you guys are building a board that's like super flexy somehow. No clue. But if that happens, you guys can just use this. And it should stop any shorting. You probably won't need it, but it's there just in case. Cool. Very happy with this. What do you guys think? Honest opinions. What do you guys think? Well done, guys. Thank you, guys. I'll be able to complete the rest of my 65 collection. It's ray fishy. It's amazing. Sounds perfect. Looks beautiful. I need it. Yeah, this turned out really good. Here's the up close. If you guys want to see a little bit closer of what some of the machining looks like. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's like flashbanging, you guys. I'm just trying to get some nice like light on it. God, this turned out so good. Hey, look, one of the gaskets. Get out of here. It's sticking to my hand just fine. I think what's going on is there might be, like, maybe the clear coat is just a little too slippery on those angled bits. I don't know. I'm going to play with it more. It shouldn't be, like, falling off, but I think maybe it was also the way I was putting it on with my fingers. We'll see. It could also be a bit cold, too. It is cold in the basement. It could be something. When I wiped it off, it seemed better. Dude, the reflection and when you look down too is like crazy nice. It just has so much depth. Yeah, this turned out great. I think too, Bull has to remind me, I think there was also one small change in the factory as well. Essentially, it was to make, not that you guys would even probably notice, but see how flush the pillar is to the top of the case? I think the one of the final changes that we got recommended to do, or Bull, I can't remember if it was Bull who did it, was to change the way I believe this made it, so it becomes more flush. I don't remember if that was on the old one. We can take a look. But yeah, now it's very, very flush to the case. Small little change. More flush and has more alignment, yeah. So I guess if we were to look at the other one, this is just the bottom of it. Yeah, there was, and I'll show you guys here. Yeah, there's a little tiny bit, again, not that much, but you can see there's a little tiny gap. And we wanted to make it a little bit better. So what do you guys think? I don't know. We only did one round of prototypes. We got extremely lucky on the first one, which probably also helped with cost of stuff. Prototype. Oh yeah, you can even see it right over here. See this small little gap here? There was, I think, almost nothing on this one. Yeah, look at that. It like mates so nicely into this. Do you feel, don't you feel so accomplished to put an idea on paper then manifest it? So Bull is pretty much like, I'm gonna give all the credit to Bull here, right? Bull basically, like, I had an idea, I went to Bull, and Bull had an idea on top of my idea. And I think a few things really paid off for us in the long run. First of all, I think Bull and I meshed really well, so working with him was very, very, very easy. I hope Bull feels the same way. But it was very easy just to get our ideas like out there, done, and not have to sit there and, you know, seesaw on ideas. That really helped. Bull is also an insane like designer when it comes to like, you give him, like, giving him an idea. It crumpled. We did not argue that much. Giving Bull an idea, he like instantly knows how to bring it to life as well. And I'm gonna give, again, Bull deserves all the technical and dude, he just deserves more praise than I could possibly even ask from you guys about this board, okay? If you guys want to look at someone who really did majority, I would say, of like, again, the technical work to all of this, it's Bull. Bull is crazy with keyboards. So please, if you guys are giving any credits, give it to Bull. Again, I just came to him with an idea and then we just kind of riffed it off of that. And then like, it just helped that we have different skill sets with different things, I guess. but please. Bull is also a vendor. Bull's also become a really good friend. And he's been really... I mean, dude, he does a lot of behind-the-scenes work for a lot of people. So... To be honest, Bull does think a lot about the details with all his keyboards, and they usually turn out amazing. He does. He's, like I said, technical is the best word. He is very technical about putting things together. Now Bull should do a TKL top mount. What is this joke about TKL top mounts that I've been hearing with Bull? Does he not? I don't think he even likes TKLs. Bull is pumping out these keys in DC sets. He loves DCS sets. I think that's the joke. He ain't gonna cave. He might cave, actually. But he's not gonna. Thank you for all that you guys do in this space. I appreciate you guys. I'm just happy these turned out. Like, I'm over the moon with how these things turned out. Like, these turned out exactly how I envisioned. When I came to Bull, it was literally like, hey, Bull, I have this crazy idea for doing this, like, fin with a sloped arch coming down. And he nailed it. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. I was hoping to have some space underneath the keyboard, but not like a hollow area, like where there's a hole in the actual board itself, where maybe some sound could resonate. And then we just, the fin got made, and this is basically like everything that I possibly could have wanted from the design. And he nailed that. So this is... Yeah, honestly, this feels and sounds way better in this unit, and it's probably, again, because contacting parts in the prototypes. Holy shit, this is nice. Holy shit. This is something. Alright, though. Does everybody see the Manta costume? That's on Bull. Really excited to see what my Americano weight looks like. Yeah, and there's going to be some variances with a lot of things. I mean, enjoy some of the variances, guys. Like, especially in the limited edition ones. But even in the patina, the Americano patina shouldn't have crazy variances. But, not everyone's going to look the same. The spacebar is a cherry switch, but these are Bumblebee linears. These are kind of hard to find, though. I mean, they were already hard. There were already, like, no one buying them when I bought them. I think they weren't very popular at one point. Yeah, I have a Bull patina bowl, too, that's full of springs. Oh, and some gaskets. I don't know why the gaskets are in there. I got to take those out. But it's full of old cherry springs. That's how I keep Bull's bowl. That is indeed how it gets kept. All right, well, let's sign off for the night. I'm going to go... I guess clean. I have nothing else to do for work today. Well, I have work, but I'm also tired. Maybe I should just go take a nap or something, or sleep. But yeah, guys. You guys have a good one. Love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Let's go find someone to raid. Twitch. You know when the tiredness just hits you? I'm feeling that right now. The tiredness just hit. You know what? Let's go raid my friend Nick. He does Lego, and he's honestly a great guy, and I feel like he deserves more recognition on Twitch as well. But you guys have a good one. Sleep in your circle of mantas. No, I gotta figure out where I'm putting them all right now. You guys have a good one. Love you guys. Thanks so much for the kind words. Really appreciate it, everybody. Really excited for you guys to get these in. It's gonna be a good one. Love you. See you very soon. Wait, Alex? What is it? What is it, Annette? A redeemed keycap? What? Where?